You don't even know those words, do you?
Hi, Bill. Very nice to meet you. All right. Nice to meet you.
I was on my way there.
Hi, Jason. Going to run up to you. I guess our apartment's right here. Yes. Exactly.
It's only been a
I've
few
gone
days.
over and over, including New York.
I had to go back out to like Lucy.
I've just learned these things. This face is blowing up pretty good there.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta get a little suntan too, huh?
Spend a few hours over at Olive Garden again.
He has a map in his room. It's got little needles and pins with colors. Riley, hold on to my umbrella.
Instead. How are you? Nice meeting you.
Give me a hug. And here's the map. There's the map.
How are you?
And here's the other map.
Hey man, Joey. Ira, nice to see you. How's everything? How you doing, sis? You gonna sing? You gonna sing? You know the words to this song?
Yeah.
It's the Beatles, especially the chorus. No, 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 no.
Wait a minute. That's what he's. Oh no.
Gee, I wonder who.
Who's other wife? Anybody got a wife, man?
Yeah,
I like to hug ladies.
Yeah, go on, give her a hug. Give him a hug.
You guys, I want to hug you.
42nd Street and counting.
So come together, everyone, and welcome Steve Landis, Joey Curatolo, Joe Bithorn, Ralph Castelli, and Mark Lewis in Rain, a tribute to the Beatles. Can I hear a scream, New York? Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid.
Well, it's started to rain. It's pouring now here in Manhattan. We're just a few blocks down from Times Square on 42nd Street. We're at Chez Josephine, which is a restaurant owned by Josephine Baker's son, Jean-Claude. And we're meeting Rain in here. Interestingly, though, they didn't come as the Beatles, they came as themselves. They're going to talk to us about their music and about the Beatles and about what it all means to them. So let's go inside and have a chat with Rain. I suppose there are times when you feel more like Beatles than other times, but I have a feeling that and you're standing in Times Square with 40,000 people singing along. That's one of the times when it's at its peak. What was that like today?
That's you know, celebrating with the fans. You know, these are all, you know, everyone is a Beatles fan. You know, you must be in our day and age. You must be a Beatles fan at some point. And we're celebrating right along with them.
Yeah,
it was beautiful.
Yeah. When you told them to start singing along, and there was an immediate response, but did that's something you expected, or do you have a moment of hesitation, like, oh man, are they going to buy into it, or do you just know?
Well, after performing that song for years, you kind of have a feel for it.
Yeah.
So I kind of expected it, yes, because it's so, that music's contagious, especially that song.
Yeah.
But they got it really quick.
They knew the song. It's funny, they'd heard the song before. It seemed almost as if. Tell me a little bit. I mean, the history of you guys is rather remarkable. How long many of you have been playing together, and just a little bit about how the genesis of it, and you can all decide who wants to speak.
No, Marcus started.
Make Mark talk.
Genesis of Rain.
Yes.
Well, actually,
Gabriel of Rain.
the band started in the Los Angeles, Orange County area, and
when was that?
that was in 1975. It led to Here We're Going to Broadway. It's like a true rags to riches, although I haven't seen the riches yet. Rags to better clothes. You know, story.
Well, where are they?
Tomorrow.
Well, Ralph and I probably know each other the longest. We met through the show Beatlemania that Mark mentioned. And I think it's going on 33 years that we know each other. And we've actually played together.
In the course of a show, do you ever want to riff? Do you ever say, "Gosh, there's a part I know I could do this part better," or do you just really, just love the
How do you do the Beatles better? You really don't when it comes to this music.
Yeah.
That's really the way it should be.
It's like going to Van Cliburn when he's playing a Beethoven sonata and saying, "Come on, take off on that thing."
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? It's already been done the way it's supposed to be done. Our job is to bring it to people live. And that's always an interesting question, because I like to say it's easy to do the Beatles live poorly and very hard to do it correctly.
You're not playing Beatles. What do you listen to? What do you like?
We all have
Good
our own
music.
tastes.
Yeah, I mean, there's everything.
Everything.
I'm a big
A
jazz
to Z.
hound, you know, so I like a lot of that stuff. You know, Miles Davis kind of blue record we had. That
Boxcar
was
Willie.
wonderful.
A little yodeling.
Hey, Willie Nelson.
Evening
as the sun
went down, and gold was burning.
Boxcar Willie.
Anyway.
Big Rock Candy Mountain. You know, that's probably from the
there you
commercial.
Do you think?
Big Rock Candy Mountain.
Do you think the Beatles broke up just in time?
They broke up when they wanted to break up, I think. They set out from the beginning. They knew some of these artists from the 50s. They'd get a hit, and then they'd repeat it. They'd make another hit that sounded just like the one previous. You know, if you started with the twist, then you'd come out with "Let's Twist Again" and "Twist in Summer," and you'd keep hitting that, you know, because they were still looking at rock and roll like it was a fad, like any minute it was going to be gone. So get it in there, you know, make your money and get out. They never wanted to be like that. They always wanted to do better and better and better with every album. I think at some point they realized, you know, we've reached our pinnacle.
What's going to be different about being on Broadway, staying in the same town for 11 weeks at least?
No suitcases to live out of for a
We
while.
get to hang up a lot of clothes this time.
I'll get to rediscover my past. I grew up here in Manhattan, so
Oh, wow.
to me it's going to be like I'm in my old stomping grounds now.
Yeah. Well, good luck. Thanks for your time. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. I know they want to take some pictures of you. So, thank you. Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon. Thank you. Thanks.